Back here. But what I want to show you today is some things that I'm making for embellishments. And right now I'm doing a project for 3 young ladies who lost their mom about a month ago. And so I'm working on making memory books. When you do 3 people like that, you can't afford all these fancy embellishments. So I like to create my own anyways, so this is one of the things I've done. Let's see if you can guess what these are. Okay, here's 2 that are done, and they're on these little gloobers. Is that what they're called? Gloobers. Yeah, and these are the 2-inch ones. They're sticky on both sides. And there's 12 in a package, so that's a pretty good deal. So, what this is are those scrunchy things you put on your hair. Okay, I've got one right here. I happen to have it on a glue dot right now, so I'm not going to pull it apart. But you can see that's what this is. I couldn't make this. I got this at the dollar store, so I got 4 for $1. I can't make this for $1. Here's another one right here. So I'm going to show you how I put these in here. When you first put them on, if you put them in too far, you're not going to really see them very well unless you're right on top of them. So what I've done is I've taken, excuse the rattling, but here we go. I've taken tissue paper and torn it up and put it into a ball. And then put it into, because remember it's sticky in the middle still, put it into there. Now I'm going to put another layer on here, but it's not going to stick unless I put something in there. So I'm going to use this Elmer's Bond. It dries very fast, so we'll put that on, and we're going to be pressing down on it anyway, so it should work out fine. Now I may have too much here. Let's see. Let's see if we can put it down in there. Yeah, a little bit too much. So we'll take some of that off. Right about there. Now I'm going to put some glue on the inside here. And these scrunchies, I can hardly wait to get back there and pick up some more. They come in all different colors, and they come, some have got sparkles on them, some don't. But just look at these for making flowers. I just think these are adorable. All right, so here we go. This is a button. I've cut the shank off with my wire cutters because I wanted it to be pretty flat. So I'm just going to put in a whole gob of glue in here. All right, now we'll place that in there. Okay, there we go. All right, hope you can see that. I'll tip it up a little bit. There it is. All right, now we're going to let that one dry. Now for this other one, I've got a whole bunch of these pearls, huge pearls, that I took off of a Christmas strand of something. I don't know if I'm going to need, I don't think I'm going to need that tissue in there, but I think I'm going to put just a little tiny bit so this doesn't slide back down inside of it. So here we go. Let's put a little bit in there. Just press it down. Give this something to rest on. You'll want to make sure you tuck in the corners and stuff like that so it doesn't show. But all right, so now put a bunch of glue in. Aren't they simple and easy? They're so fun. Like I want to go down to the dollar store and buy everything. All right, there they are. I just think these are sweet as sweet can be and so versatile. So give it a try. Go to the hair section in the Dollar Tree, dollar store, whichever you go to, and look around, and you'll find these scrunchies. And you know, now that you know you can do this, you can look all over the place. All right, so the next project that I've been working on, like I said, it's kind of expensive to do some of these things. So this was shown by someone else a little while ago, but I'm showing it in a little bit of a different way. These are actually, let me get some here. These are, and these I bought at, where did I buy these? Walmart. Nothing more than these brads. Okay. I put them into this styrofoam piece I had. Anything, it's easier to work that way. I want to show you the glue too. So I wanted to glue some things on because sometimes you want to randomly place things. Now you can see this one here is getting kind of crooked. It kind of slipped. See if I can fix it back up. Yeah, that looks okay. All right. So these are from those little dollar packs that you can get at the store. Usually they're around with the kids' crafts, but oh, there's flowers, there's everything. And if you want them to stand up a little bit rather than sitting flat on a page, then this is a good idea to do. Now this is the E6000 glue. I don't buy the large tube. This comes 4 in a pack. When I have the large tube, I don't know if I don't close it right or what, but eventually it starts to harden and I have to undo it. So I find these little tubes work really, really well for me. So all I've done is put these little sticker things on here. I took some other ones and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these right here. I dipped them into gesso so I can color them or do whatever I want. I could, while they're still wet, sprinkle them, and I just may do that, sprinkle them with some glitter. I didn't need to show you how to make these because it's pretty self-explanatory. I like to do beach scenes and things like that. So these are shells that I've actually picked up at the beach, and I've put them, because they're concave on the inside, it's very hard to lay them on a flat piece of paper. Let me see if I can grab one right here and explain what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. If you've ever tried to glue these down, it can be really crazy. Let me find one that you can see really well. All right, let's do this one. Okay, so if you want to glue this shell down like this, the only thing you have to work with is this tiny, tiny edge. But if you take one of these and put the E6000 on it, let me put it right in here. Maybe we'll do this one. Put the E6000 on top, okay? And yeah, it's going to be a big old glob, but who cares? Then place your shell, because like we said, it's concave, so it's hollow on the inside. So you place the hollow part down onto the bread and let it dry. That way, when you want to apply it to something, you're all set and ready to go. So that's my second little project. Let me move that out of the way and move these over. Okay. You know what those are? These are paint chips from the store. I'm redoing a room, and so I'm looking for paint chips, and I picked up a bunch of extra ones. And they come in all sizes, but you can use these with your Sizzix die. You can also use them with your Sizzix machine. You can also use them with your Cricut. Just make sure you put them down really, really well. So here's a whole bunch of colors. So what have I made with those? Well, here we go. I made some more flowers. Yes. A lot of pinks. I had a lot of pinks to start with. But all right. There you go. But look how fun these are, and they're so colorful. And I just took the sponge and just went around a little bit on the outer edge where the white was showing. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't difficult to do. And what I've got inside here, and you'll see these all over the place, but look at my bags of goodies. Oh, yay. These are the pony beads. I think most of you know what the pony beads are. These are the pony beads, and you put them in the oven and you melt them down. It is so cool. It is so fun to watch. You do have to watch them though, because you don't want to get it too bad, and you don't want your parchment paper. So if you want to make these, just type in something in YouTube's search engine about melting beads or whatever. You'll find something, and it'll give you the instructions and how much to do. But I think for an inexpensive type of decoration to put, I mean, these are probably pennies if they're even that, to put on something. It's really cool. Yeah, I'll do this one closer. There we go. And then purple one. So those are some of the things that I've been working on, some of my little goodies. And Also, because I'm doing these for these 3 girls, and I have to make so many pages, and to get the pictures and the pages, I mean, the thing's going to be so bulky. I've already done 46 pages, and it's going to be so bulky. So if you don't already have it, go up to Picasa, P-I, what is it? Let's see. Let me see here. I want to make sure I spell it right for you. P-I-C-A-S-A. And it's an art program, a draw program, a photo program. And you can go up there and you can do a lot of different things up there as far as enhancing photos and making things. But what I've done, and I'm only going to show the picture for a very short time. This is the bottom. Oh, I'll tell you about this also in a moment. This is the bottom. But what I've done is I have made some of the pages are collages because I have to do 3 of the same page. So some of them are collages. With this Picasso, you can easily make these and print them out just like that. Look how great that is. Yeah. All right. Back to what this is. On their pages, by the way, I have put a journaling spot on each one so that they can journal and say what it is. So this is the mesh you see sometimes. It's sticky back, and all it is the mesh that you use when you do drywall, that you put the putty over the top of it and smooth it out to do seams and such. And you can buy it anywhere in the paint department. I got mine at Walmart's, I think, but you can buy it at Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever. And I think you're going to be really thrilled with it because you can do so much. I don't know if you can see with this, but I've inked it. I've painted it. And underneath it, I just put some of this glitter stuff. And I'm also going to add to this some stickles. So that's what's been keeping me busy, and I think these are a few really great little projects. The other thing I thought about with these flowers is if you have a little girl, you could actually make these flowers and put them on a headband. I think they would be adorable on a headband, and they'd be nice and soft and very light. So those are my ideas for today. I hope you enjoyed them, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.